Pase TV show.
Sak Pase, Sak Pase TV.
N'a regardé Sak Pase TV show avec Guylene Berry.
Sak Pase, Sak Pase TV. Sak Pase, Sak Pase TV.
Salut tout le monde qui a regardé Sak Pase TV show. Non, c'est Guylene Berry et encore une fois, nous avons regardé un autre segment de l'émission Panois Sak Pase TV show sur Chanel côté que nous avons regardé là. Et songez pour plus d'informations, nous toujours qu'à aller sur sakpasemedia.com. Jeudi, nous tous qui branchés, qui a regardé Sak Pase TV show, nous avons invité du jour nous David Brown. David Brown in English. David, hi, how are you? Sak Pase.
Boulay. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Fine, thanks for having the show.
Yes, and thank you for responding to my invitation here tonight.
My pleasure.
And you know, David, a lot of times I see you in the community, you're doing your stuff, you've been written about Haitian history, you've been doing a little Haiti tour. So all those people that are watching here today, they've probably seen you around as well. And they probably have the same questions that I ask myself. What is David, a white man, doing in the Haitian community? So tell us about your story, tell us about who you are, when you started, and why did you pick to work in the Haitian community? So tell us who you are.
Okay, well, I'm David Brown. As you mentioned, I have a couple different kinds of work that I do.
Mm-hmm.
In my first career, however, I was a teacher of ecology of South Florida
Interesting.
and oceanography and marine science.
Mm-hmm.
And my second career started around 1994. Even though in the private school where I used to teach, I had 2 Haitian students.
Interesting. Only two
That was
Haitians?
only 2.
Uh-huh.
This was between 1986 and 1992. I was brought down here from Connecticut to Miami at the request of Gulliver Schools
Interesting. So you're from up north?
from up north.
Okay.
I was a biology teacher up there in Connecticut and not too far from Yale University in the middle of Connecticut, and I wanted to see what the sunny South was all about, and kind of got tired of cleaning my window from my car of the ice and snow.
Uh-huh.
And as they say, the sand got in my shoes.
Ah, I see. So you left the snow and came here to the rainy part of the United States. Because it's always rainy.
I must say though that, you know, Miami has an extraordinary climate
Mm-hmm.
when it's not the rainy season. And I do miss though the 4 seasons that the Northeast provides.
I see.
You know, because nature had been my first inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like seeing the flowers and birds in the spring, and the fall leaves is really an amazing experience as well. But the way I deal with that is I go back to visit.
Ah, I see. So besides history, you love to travel.
Yes, I do. And I've had the blessing of, even when I was still teaching, I took 21 students to the Galapagos Islands in Ecuador.
Mm-hmm.
And been several places in the Caribbean, not the least of which has been Haiti.
Oh, you've been to Haiti?
Been to Haiti 8 times.
Okay.
Been to Jamaica 14 times.
Okay, so you need to go to Haiti more.
That's right.
Because here in South Florida, David is working in the Haitian community and he's at all the events. And now he said his biggest challenge is speaking Creole. So for those of you that are watching, pour nous même cap garder Sak Pase TV show, nous prenons une petite pause et nous tourner tout à l'heure comme ça. Sak Pase TV show, your voice, your vision, your story. Nom c'est Guylene Berry, nous tourner tout à l'heure.
gen cancer. Trois mots ou pas tap jamais m'entendre. Mais juste parce que diagnostic cancer capable yon choc pour système ou, pas vle di chirurgie cancer c'est même bagay là. Li rele Edge Radio Surgery. Li puissant, li efficace et li pas senti tant que c'est chirurgie ou fait du tout. Yo pas coupé ou et ou pas arrêté l'hôpital. Gen seulement yon seul grain l'hôpital dans Miami qui offre opération Edge Surgery ça. Rele North Shore Medical Centers Cancer Center dans 305 835 61 73 pour ka ouais si Radio Surgery a bon pour vous.
You are watching Sak Pase TV show. For more information, go to sakpasemedia.com.
Pour nous-mêmes qui avons regardé Sak Pase TV Show, comme nous connaissons aujourd'hui, invité nous, c'est David Brown, qui est un historien et en même temps tout qui gagne un tour que il fait dans la zone Little Haiti et avec un pile l'autre travail encore que l'a fait dans la communauté haïtienne. So pour nous tous qui branchés, qui a regardé là, m'a encouragé nous tous pour regarder Sak Pase TV Show et encourager l'autre monde pour regarder Sak Pase TV Show. Et très bientôt, nous sommes capables de regarder Sak Pase TV Show sur YouTube. Et c'est Sak Pase TV sur YouTube. Et en même temps, tout, on encourage nous tendez Causer Femmes tous les jours à partir de 3h sur 1580 AM ou bien sur sakpasemedia.com et puis on a pesé sur Listen Live. Nous de retour avec David. So David, tell us a bit more about your experience when you first started coming into the Haitian community, or what prompted you to come and serve and do work in the Haitian community.
Okay, that's a good question that I get asked quite a bit, of course, and I must say it was in 1994 when I was directing a program at Miami-Dade Wolfson campus at that time in environmental education that a Haitian lady came to me for advisement and asked me to be part of her program that was Nadine Patrice with Operation Green Leaves.
Oh yeah.
And at that time we were bringing trees to Haiti, mostly mango and avocado. And we had the Junior Green Leaves Clubs here, and also we implemented that in Haiti, and I was the representative.
Interesting. So you've been in the Haitian community for quite a while.
Yeah, so it goes back to 1994. And, you know, at that time I realized that nobody was doing a tour to showcase the very rich community with the culture. And I said, you know, I want to do my best to kind of fill that gap. And in 2003, I created the Urban Tour Host, which provides Miami's cultural community tours and eco tours. And Little Haiti has always been a model community for me with the concept of cultural community-based tourism using best practices. I also have taken many, many thousands of people through other communities of Miami, including Liberty City, Overtown, Little Havana, and Alapata.
Interesting. So, David, one question that I have for you. There's been a lot of things going on in the Little Haiti area. And you've seen the changes since you've been around Little Haiti and doing work in the Little Haiti area since 1994. So now that we are in 2016, those changes, how do you see them happen? And are they for the better of the Haitian community or not so good for the Haitian community? So tell us within the years that you've seen things happening. Tell us a bit more about your views when it comes to Little Haiti.
I think overall, over the last 20 years, let's say 25 years, the identity of Little Haiti has increased significantly as a destination to come, to enjoy, to have fun, to listen to music, to eat authentic Haitian cultural meal, and to observe art. There have been, you know, some very significant benchmarks in the neighborhood. The first was the building of the Caribbean Marketplace in the beginning,
Yes.
which was completed in 1990. And the original intention of the marketplace, to the best of my understanding, had been to showcase art and artisans, and artisans is a wide-ranging term that could be people selling ice cream, people selling food, people selling paintings, and every other form of art. So that's what I believe what was happening for the years that it was in the first phase. And the building itself is really an iconic building. As you know, it's kind of the gingerbread style, modeled after the iron market. Marché en fer.
En Haiti.
Yes, and just as in Haiti, that is an iconic building. That building has become the icon of Little Haiti. So the reopening of the Caribbean Marketplace a couple of years ago has been a very important continuation of celebrating the community, being a Haitian community, and being a multifunctional space where a lot of things have happened and a lot of things continue to happen there. The cultural center is also a very important benchmark in the history of the community. There's just so many great things that happen there, from education of children to art, to all the beautiful things that have been exhibited in the theater. So it's been a very important venue for Haitian and non-Haitian alike to come and experience the community of Little Haiti.
Interesting. So now, David, one of the questions that I would like to address with you today is, now that there is a lot of things going on in Little Haiti is not for sale. So as a tour person that has a tour company around the Little Haiti area, how does that affect you?
Well, over these last 15 years of taking over 30,000 people for a cultural experience in Little Haiti, for me, up to this point, not much has changed. There are certain attractions of education, cultural value that are standard on my tour. So whether it be Librairie Mapu, whether it be some of the art galleries in the surrounding area, Notre Dame de Haiti Catholic Church, now the Cultural Center, of course the Caribbean Marketplace, and of course Lila's Restaurant for some very delicious, authentic Haitian cuisine. Those things remain staple. Those things remain standard. There are changes that are taking place in the community, and I am very open to sharing those with my tourists, whatever they may be, as long as they have a cultural and historic value.
Yes.
But so far, as far as I'm concerned, Little Haiti is still very much intact.
Okay, well, it's good to hear it from you, David. And when we come back, lorsque nous retournons, nous allons faire un petit causer avec David de feedback que les kon gagnent le moun yo contour dans Little Haiti. So when we come back, we're going to ask you some of the feedback that you've had from your tour taken in the Little Haiti area. Some good and the bad. Pour nous regarder Sak Pase TV show, c'est un plaisir pour nous, une opportunité pour nous rentrer la caille. Sak Pase TV show. Your voice, your vision, your story.
Chain Neighborhood Medical Centers remet patient senior citizen yo en pile. Docteur passe son pile temps avec patient yo. C'est chaque mois docteur vle ouais patient yo pour prévention toute maladie. Staff la souriant et la plupart services médicaux yo wap jwenn yo là en dans Chain Medical Centers. C'est ça que fait Chain c'est meilleur centre santé pour personnage dans sud Florida. Si vous t'arrêtez à apprendre plus de Chain Neighborhood Medical Centers, relais 954 862 1640 954 862 1640.
Ça c'est magie à l'amour.
Combien fois que événement chaque jour fait pas garder bagaille important qui gagne valeur. Pour chaque petit monde qui mourit noyé, il y a 4 autres qui interné l'hôpital et 3 autres qui a souffert avec cerveau qui dommagé. Trop souvent, on néglige méthode qui simple qui a sauvé la vie yon petit monde. Mais et si vous te connaissez méthode ça yo qui t'a capable d'éviter une tragédie. Méthode simple water smart qui veut dire connaître ça pour faire l'eau de l'eau, capable faire une différence entre la vie et un bagage qui pi terrible. Si vous pas voyez un petit monde, à checker de l'eau en premier pour assurer que li pas là-dedans. Si vous avez une piscine la caillou, il est bon pour prendre certaines mesures qui sont nécessaires pour protéger les gens que vous remet. La vie de gens qui en danger, seul gens pour protéger yo, c'est pour une méthode water smart. Une ligne principale dans la défense, c'est toujours un adulte qui est capable d'assurer que les gens ne pas quitter un côté en sûreté sans supervision. Comme parent, assurez que vous quittez un adulte responsable pour surveiller petit tout, leur pas là. Assurez que porte pour aller dans la zone piscine nan gen alarme. Une autre ligne de défense, c'est une clôture piscine qui a empêché curiosité de moun qui sans supervision produit une tragédie que tout le monde regrette. Finalement, n'importe adulte dans Kaila qui est capable de superviser, ta doué qu'on administrer CPR par yon ti moun en cas que ta gen yon malheur qui rive. Pour apprendre plus sur WaterSmart Broward, al sous site internet watersmartbroward.org.
Nous avons regardé Sak Pase TV show jeudi, nous ensemble avec David Brown, qui a un peu de travail que l'a fait dans la communauté haïtienne, surtout dans la zone Little Haiti. Alors David, avant que nous t'y allé, nous t'ai posé une question qui feedback que les joignent de monde qui prend tour dans Little Haiti et dans la zone Little Haiti. So David, what is the feedback? What are the feedback?
Well, everybody has loved my tour of Little Haiti because we go very deep into the history, since I wrote the history, and we have a lot of fun, and most people say after the tour that they didn't realize that all those attractions of historic and cultural nature were in Little Haiti.
Interesting. Well, I think I have to take a tour. So are your tours paid, or do people have to pay to be part of your tour, or is it something that is funded by the government?
The tours are paid. We offer private tours. I have done tours for authors, government officials, executive groups, a lot of academic enrichment tours for schools, after-school programs, camps, and actually, my tour is fit for a king. I had toured a king from Ghana.
Twice, or
No,
fit for a king?
I toured a king from Ghana and his
really?
queen wife
Nice.
and his entourage.
Okay.
And
in the Little Haiti. area.
he requested specifically my tour of Little Haiti, and it really thoroughly loved it, and we ended up at Lila's restaurant,
Nice.
breaking bread and having a real feast there.
Okay, cool. So after the tour, what was their feedback?
They
What
loved
were
it.
the
They loved it. That was there was an event going on that evening. They didn't want to leave. They came. They stayed for the event in the evening, and also listened to the beat of the Racine rhythm.
Nice. Now let me ask you, during the tour in the Little Haiti area, does that encourage anyone to go visit Haiti at all?
Absolutely. That is an excellent point.
Nice.
Because Little Haiti, as you know, is the closest thing to Haiti. We have, a population of Haitian in Miami exceeding 120,000. The Haitian makeup of Little Haiti is very high. My guess would be something like 85 to 90%. Because it is a defined Haitian neighborhood, similar to Chinatown in New York or Little Italy in New York. Little Haiti is a defined presence of mostly Haitian, and that's why it is the closest thing to Haiti.
Interesting. So a lot of people want to go visit Haiti because of your tour.
Yes, I believe that over the past 15 years of doing the tours, it has opened up a lot of people's minds, and I believe that a lot of people are thirsty for more after experiencing the wonders of the Haitian community, to actually go to Haiti and visit Haiti. And I'm hoping to take some of those people there. I haven't done it yet, but it is in my plan, along with some other programs that I have to continue to build the image of Haiti as it was, and to provide a cultural experience for visitors to the motherland of Haiti.
Interesting. Would you be willing to partner up with the tourism department of Haiti?
Well,
The tourism office?
yes, I have already done that in a sense. We are developing some programs that will be important to further the development of tourism for Haiti, mostly outside of Port-au-Prince.
Okay. Well, if you're thinking about outside of Port-au-Prince, you definitely have to go to Jacmel. It's my hometown.
Actually, I've been to Jacmel.
Oh, you have?
And that was in one of the trips that I had.
Okay,
and
cool.
Furthermore, I have been one of the fortunate people that went a little bit off the beaten path of Jacmel to actually visit Benin.
Really? Benin is beautiful.
Yes,
Right.
I found it to be extraordinary.
Yes.
In fact, I went for the 200th anniversary and brought some trees there that we did a historic planting.
Nice. How awesome is that? So I wish you the best in your new endeavor or new project of taking people to Haiti.
Thank you.
And that's something that we can definitely see how we can work on it, and also let the community be more aware of what you're doing now and also in the future. So tell us about your book. So, li gen yon livre que li écrit, The Story of Little Haiti. So tell us about a little bit about this book.
Sure, thank you. The Story of Little Haiti, featuring its pioneers, was published in 2006 after 3 years of work, mainly interviews, and the drawings and paintings. I had realized, that Little Haiti was a treasure community, but the history was all in people's heads. So I interviewed over 50 people, and specifically the pioneers, the people that came between 1965 and 1979. The cover of the book was painted, original painting by Alexander Barbeau. You can see my little trolley tour bus there. And the charcoal sketches of the pioneers themselves were done by Hilaire Fils-Aimé, and these are in charcoal. And so everyone has their accurate biography along with their portrait, and these are the true pioneers that built the community. For example, Mr. Just, who is here in the book, gave the name originally Little Port-au-Prince, and when he was doing an interview with the Miami Herald, they changed it to Little Haiti. He's one of the earliest businessmen, for example.
Nice. This is a great book for people to have in their personal library. And how do people get a copy of this book?
Okay, this is, there's a few copies still left. Most of them have are in people's homes now and libraries. but there's still a few copies left. I have some in my office downtown Miami, and they're also available at Librairie Mapu in the heart of Little Haiti. For further information about the tours, private and group tours, whether it be an academic enrichment tour, family reunion, our website is www.miamiculturaltours.com, and you can reach us anytime at 305-416-6868.
Nice. Thank you very much, David. And I hope your questions have been answered today on Sak Pase TV show. So pour nous-mêmes qui avons une question qui était dans tête nous de qui est David, nous avons souhaité que nous répondions à la question ça. Et pour nous tous qui avons regardé là, merci en pile parce que nous avons choisi pour nous regarder Sak Pase TV show avec Guylene Berry. Et songez capter Cause Femmes tous les jours à partir de 3h sur 1580 AM ou sakpasemedia.com pour plus d'informations tout. Et si nous avons fait advertising, soit sur Cause Femmes ou bien sur Sak Pase TV show, nous pouvons aller sur sakpasemedia.com. Merci et à bientôt.